Brighton 1, Liverpool 2 at Anfield. What a fantastic game. Liverpool just turned it on there. I just thought it was an incredible match to watch as a neutral as well. And yeah, I mean, let's just start with Arne Slot, who has achieved the most wins by a Liverpool manager in their first top flight 10 games in charge of the club. I mean, that's absolutely incredible. We underestimated Slot when he came in as an Arsenal fan, as many other fans. We thought, okay, he's just going to come in, solidify some top four in there. Maybe Liverpool will look exciting in some games, but they look really good in every game. You could tell that they had this self-belief that wasn't really there at the end of Klopp's tenure, that they can win these games. Look, I point to the end of the Klopp tenure when they were playing the likes of, I don't know, Crystal Palace at home. Those games where it looked, slowly creating chances. It doesn't look like their day, but today they made sure it's their day, and it was absolutely incredible. Slot's tactical changes as well, I thought it was incredible. Bringing in Curtis Jones, bringing in Endo, all of these changes, it's what good managers do. And I'm just really impressed with Slot that he did that, and he's made Liverpool look like an incredible side. But let's just get on to the next thing, and that is Joe Gomez, one of those substitutes that came on. I'll be honest, when I saw him, warming up and coming on for Kanate, I was thinking, oh no, Brighton have the likes of Welbeck and Ruter up there. It's a hard game to just come into as a centre half. But Joe Gomez was absolutely incredible. Won 100% of his tackles, 2 blocks, 2 clearances, 2 recoveries, won every single one of his duels, which is so important. I mean, he even had 2 opportunities to score. I thought today would be the day he would score because he was just getting into the right areas, and he's a real player. He wanted to go in the summer, I know that, but he doesn't really make a fuss of things. He put his head down, he worked hard, and this is all you can expect and ask from a player. You wanted to leave, but whilst you're here, when you're given the opportunity, show us why you're here, show us why you're a fantastic player. And Joe Gomez did that for sure. I thought no way that Brighton were gonna get through Liverpool at times. I really did think it was gonna be difficult because Joe Gomez was just everywhere. He was just stepping in and being aggressive at different times, and that's all you can ask for. I thought it was an absolutely incredible performance from him for sure. Let's get on to the next thing, and that is Kostas Tsimikas. We all talk about the attacking brilliance that Liverpool have, but I think this game has to go to these defenders, the Gomez's, Van Dijk, of course, Imperious back there. Trent, I thought it was really good 1v1 as well. He looked so good against Matoma after that first initial 20 minutes of the game. He grew into it, and Matoma didn't really have a threat. But Tsimikas, I feel like he should be the first choice left back for sure. 91% pass accuracy, 8 out of 8 duels won, 1 out of 1 aerial duels won, 3 chances created, 3 ball recoveries, and 5 out of 7 tackles won. He is so good. I was watching the game, I saw the balls that he was putting into the box. They're so dangerous. When you've got a weapon like that who can just be so good from dead ball situations, who can have the power to overlap as well, which Tsimikas did, you're going to be in a really good position. And I feel like, Andy Robertson really struggled against Saka last weekend. Today, Tsimikas looks so good 1v1 over that side. Kadioglu rarely got past him. Even the substitutes that came on, Tsimikas is so strong in the 1v1 duels. He's just so good in the way he shifts his body. And I feel like now is his time to, solidify himself as first choice. I really do rate him so much. And I feel like against the Brighton side, who like to attack from the wide areas, that like to be inventive in the pockets, Tsimikas really did turn up, and I'm really proud of the performance he put in there. As an Arsenal fan, I don't want to be saying all this positive stuff, but I love the way that Liverpool capitalised today in these plays. The Tsimikas, the Joe Gomez's, who didn't really start the season, but they were able to come into the side and make an impact. It's really good stuff. And of course, who else but to end the video talking about Mr. Mohamed Salah. 16 goals and assists in 15 games, and it says Ballon d'Or season. I genuinely think if Mo Salah continues on this sort of path he's on right now, he can genuinely go and win the Ballon d'Or. Liverpool are now so far, they're like 7 points ahead of Arsenal, who are meant to be title contenders. They're 2 points ahead of City. I know 2 points against City isn't much, but I've watched City's game as well at the same time. They're struggling without Rodri. This is a real chance for somebody who's going to grasp it. Who wants this Premier League the most? Is it Liverpool? Is it Arsenal? Is it even Chelsea? Villa as well are up there. Who wants this Premier League title? Who's going to be the ones to try their best and get it? Because I feel like this performance from Liverpool shows what title winners do. And I did worry at the start of the season about Liverpool's midfield. Is it enough? We're looking at, McAllister, Gravenberch. I thought, defensively they weren't going to be good enough. But again, I thought Gravenberch had a decent game. He's at that point now where he's not making those 9 out of 10 performances as he did in the first 7 or 6 games. He's now putting in those 7s, those 6s, 7s, 6s, 7s. And when you're averaging that That's really, really good. Liverpool only need somebody to be a 6, 7 out of 10 in that midfield, just due to the fact they've got all-timers in their side, the Van Dijks, the Salahs, the Trents. They've got fantastic profiles in their side. So if you're going to be in the midfield and you're putting those 6, 7s out of 10 performances in, you're going to be a real help. And for me, I think now Liverpool surely have to be title favourites in terms of the context of the league right now. They're 7 ahead of Arsenal. They're 2 ahead of City, who are struggling with Rodri. They are getting more injuries as well. They do not look good at all, City. They may come away with wins again, winning all here and there. But even against Southampton last week, they weren't impressive at all. The only team that has been quite impressive in this title race is Liverpool. And the only difference they need to make compared to last season is keep their head down and keep defensively solid and keep themselves fit. They cannot have injuries or they're going to really, really struggle. I'm talking the Gravenberches, McAllister. That midfield is key to keep fit. And I feel like Curtis Jones, for sure, another player who I haven't talked about, he deserves the credit. He deserves to be playing week in, week out. I thought it was really good when he came off the bench. Szoboszlai has not been the greatest in terms of his performances, but Curtis Jones has definitely solidified why he could stay in the Liverpool side. But anyway, that's it for now. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure you have subscribed and hit the like button. And until next time, peace.